In her book entitled Pilgrim at Tinker Creek, author Annie Dillard describes the reactions of people who are born blind and who, for the first time, are medically given the ability to see. For some, they didn't realize how they were so visible to so many people all the time. They felt as if they were being violated by everyone's unobstructed views of them. This new knowledge that was given to them did not give them what they expected. Welcome to Building Mettle, brought to you by Barrett & Wilson Sheet Metal. When Eve saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food and pleasing to the eye, and also desirable for gaining wisdom, she took some and ate it. She also gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate it. Then the eyes of both of them were opened, and they realized what? What was the big realization that would make them like God? What was the secret knowledge of good and evil that they now possessed? The eyes of both of them are now open, and the first thing they realize is that they're naked. So they sewed fig leaves together and made coverings for themselves. Then the man and his wife heard the sound of the Lord God as he was walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And they hid from the Lord God among the trees of the garden. But the Lord God called to the man, "Where are you?" as if he didn't know. Adam answered, "I heard you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." And God said, "Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree that I commanded you not to eat from?" Who told you that you were naked? Nothing was different from all the other previous interactions they had with God. If you've never seen anyone with clothes, how would you know you're naked? Why did the knowledge of good and evil suddenly make them realize their nakedness? Good and evil in the Bible are not just about right and wrong actions. These words also encompass pleasure and pain, beauty and ugliness, success and calamity. Up to this point, the humans could not have imagined a negative outcome for any of their actions except one: eating the forbidden fruit. Even then, did they really understand what was meant by death? They didn't have to. The unknown things belong to their loving Creator from whom they have now separated themselves. To have this knowledge of good and evil is to have the ability to imagine all the choices one has with all the possible negative outcomes, and to realize the tragic potential of the choices that others make as well. A rock, for instance, was just a rock before, one of a billion things in creation. Now it could be something harmful, something that makes me fall, something that someone could use to hurt me, something that I could use to hurt them. If they weren't sure what death was before, now they are surrounded by it. Notice their actions. What do? They cover themselves and hide among the trees. In Maslow's hierarchy of needs, the foundational human needs include shelter and clothing. The serpent fooled them into thinking that possessing God's knowledge would make them like God, not needing anything. Instead, this knowledge exposed their utter dependence on God and vulnerability to everything. They are indeed naked, and now experience an abyss of insecurity and shame. This new knowledge did not give them what they expected. "Adam, have you eaten from the tree that I commanded you not to eat from?" Adam responds, "The woman you put here with me, she gave me some fruit from the tree and I ate it." Adam, who previously had no need for a weapon, desperately wields the only device he can find, the weapon of blame. He blames God for the woman and blames Eve for his sin. Then the Lord God said to the woman, "What is this you have done?" The woman said, "The serpent deceived me, and I ate." God had told Adam that in the day they eat of the tree, they will certainly die. Did they die? Thankfully, the answer to that question is yes. We'll talk about why in the next episode. In the meantime, let's grab 3 more tools. Number 1, God is smarter and wiser than you. Number 2, because He is a good Father, He always knows where you are. And number 3, knowledge apart from God does not give you independence. This is Eric Snyder. We'll be back again with more from Building Mettle. The music of Building Mettle is a production of Jed Brewer and Good Loud Media, Oak Park, Illinois. Also special thanks to Christ Community Church, Oak Ridge, Tennessee.